I've been talking about inclusivism a lot on my channel lately, and there's two books that I want to tell you about in this video. So for those who are not familiar with Christian inclusivism, it's the view of salvation that Jesus Christ is the only Savior of the world, and He's the only path to salvation. There's no other way to be saved, but that people may not necessarily have to hear the good news about Jesus or accept Him as Savior in their lifetime in order to be saved by Him. So that's the view that I've been talking about, and I think that there's a lot of good biblical support for this view. And there are also theologians throughout Christian history who have embraced this view. So one of those theologians is Pinnock, and he wrote this book, A Wideness in God's Mercy, that really outlines and does a good job of describing inclusivism and just discussing the various issues related to that. And then another book that I absolutely love is this book by John Sanders. It's called No Other Name: An Investigation into the Destiny of the Unevangelized. And this one is not just about inclusivism. It also explores the other views about salvation. One that he calls restrictivism, which I more often hear referred to as exclusivism, which is the idea that only those who hear about Jesus Christ can and trust in Him in this life can be saved. And then he also has a section about universalism. And then he goes on to describe inclusivism, and it really does a good job of showing the historical theologians who have believed in this view, and makes a good case for it. So highly recommend these books if you want to learn more about inclusivism. And I also have other videos on this topic, so if it's been on your mind, what happens to people who don't hear the gospel or who don't trust in Jesus in this life, then I have a playlist which you can check out and watch some of my other videos on this topic. Thanks for watching.
His own self for heavenly